In this town, not too long ago, there lived a girl. And her name, well, nobody knows. A lot of people go around doing the rules of the town and do what they're supposed to be doing. But some people, like my family, want to find out more about that girl. My mom knows her name, but doesn't want to share it with anyone, and tells my dad not to speak about it. And me? Well, I write diagrams and stories of what I think the monster's like. Why am I saying monster, you may ask? Let me tell you. This girl had a family and still chose to do what she did. I know her story, I just don't like talking about it. I'll read to you what I've been writing. In my neighbor's house, not too long ago, there lived a girl called AMIRA. AMIRA's parents loved her dearly and thought she could never do anything wrong. I can tell you now, they are nothing but incorrect. She had 2 siblings. One of them was called Hammy, and one of them was called Melina. Now, her parents are still around today, but AMIRA isn't. She went to Apricot School, and that's where I go. And yes, she had a lot of friends, but they were all nerds, and she wanted more than that. And every night she'd come home saying to her parents, I want to be more popular. And one night, she really tried to be popular. When her sister left for dance practice, she went into her sister's room and took some accessories. The next morning, when she walked down her stairs, her parents gasped. And I quote what they said. Sweetie, where did you get that dress from? It doesn't look right on you. Considering her mom didn't give her a compliment, she just walked out and went to school. When she arrived at her school, her friends laughed at her and said, Wow, AMIRA, that's a really ugly skirt. And where did you get that collar from? Discounts for life? She ran off crying, running into the bathroom stalls, looking at herself in the mirror and asking questions that her parents told her to never ask. She repeated this in the mirror for 2 hours straight. Am I worth it? Does anyone like me? I'm a mistake. Once those 2 hours was up, she walked out of the bathroom again. When she walked into class, she saw that nobody was in the classroom but her friends. The teacher was gone, and the girl that's the teacher's pet and always sits around her desk was also gone. Knowing that no one was in the classroom, AMIRA took her revenge. And this is where the real story begins. Laura! And that is when the real story begins. Coming, Mom. Be a darling, go wake up your sister for me, sweetie. Robin, wake up, sweetie.
Sweetie, what are you, my mom? Honey, come here. Oh wait, come on, let's go.
Alright, you two, go to school and be safe. And if you see AMIRA, run back as quickly as possible. But you know that's never gonna happen because she's in jail, sweetie. And I'll tell you why when you're both older. Wow. Older. You say that to me every year. When I arrived at school, I saw something that I don't think I should have. The people that AMIRA murdered. I couldn't believe it, so I rubbed my eyes. Obviously, I was wrong. I feel like my sister was getting suspicious of why I was so conscious every time I came to school. But it didn't matter. Me and my friends had a good talk. Until I thought I saw something at the window. Hey, Teach. Me again. Sorry, just came back to school after a long time of being sick. AMIRA. I ran to the classroom and my sister followed me. We ran back home. But AMIRA followed.
Girls, girls, why are you so scared? I'm fine. That's all in my past now, sweetheart.
I tried to ignore it and walked inside. I was hoping my sister did the same. I ran and hid behind the bed. But when I looked out the window, my sister was gone. And what a shock it was when I arrived to try and save my sister. Well, I didn't. My dad did. When he saw what happened, he got out of there, and that's surprising. I thought my dad would have gone in, grabbed my sister, and left. But in reality, he came back without her. My mom told him to come inside and stop praying and stop talking about the thing that happened. It's all in the past, she said. We had a guest, so I answered. And there I was, stood face to face with a murderer.